A portion of Santa Monica Beach has just been closed and visitors told to leave after some sort of a mysterious substance was spotted in the water.
It is all going on right now, and Stu Mundell is live over the scene for us in Sky 9. Stu.
Well, Elsa, Susie, you can see out here is a congregation of officials out here at the beach. This is right next to the pier. Let me get a little bit wider so you know exactly where we're looking at. Just north of the pier, there's been a section of the beach out here in the Santa Monica area closed. Now, LA County Lifeguards are out here along with Santa Monica Fire and Santa Monica PD, and you can see what they're looking at right there. You can see these lumps of white chunks that have been washing up on the beach. Now, they're saying that officially there's a good section of the beach that is closed between Lifeguard Station 15 all the way down to 17, but earlier on this area was filled with people, and we believe we have some tape from earlier on when the PD, that's Santa Monica Police, and the lifeguards were out here telling these people to get out of the water. Now, what's the problem is right now is they just do not know what this substance is. They've actually brought out signs, so this is probably going to be going on for a while. What we have witnessed since we've been here is these officials have been standing here on the beach hazmat, also in the parking lot right now. That's the Santa Monica division of the hazmat is out here right now as well. Nobody has actually approached any of these chunks that have washed up on the beach. We also know that the Coast Guard is off the shore right now. One of their cutters is coming inbound, and a helicopter is making orbits out in the water, searching for whatever this is or where it may have come from. Right now, though, I can tell you the beach remains closed. People have been obeying these signs. Get a little bit wider. It's on both sides of the pier. You can see that between at least 3 of these lifeguard stations, but right now they do not know what that substance is, and they have not approached it. Live in Sky 9, I'm Stu Mundell. Elsa, Susie, back to you.
And Stu, from your shot, we can certainly see people just kind of lined up along the pier. They're watching as this is going on, as the investigation continues tonight. If you wouldn't mind, could you pan off to the actual the substance that they found, those packets or whatever it might be? Do you have any idea what they look like? I mean, do they look big from your point of view?
You know, it looks like chunks of white. I can't even really describe it. It looks like you can see the actual on the sand there. I don't know how good the monitors are, but you can actually see like a white line in the sand where the water's been washing it up. And inside that area there, you can actually see some chunks of what is only described as white balls right now. It doesn't look like they're packets, that's for sure. It does seem like some sort of lumpy substance. The fire department right there on scene, along with the lifeguards. They have been taking pictures of it. They've been looking at it, but you can actually really see it in the sand on the ocean line right there, where it's been washing up. There must have been a large amount of whatever it is. Fire department, they do have the hazmat out here as well, so they haven't approached it yet. We also haven't heard of anybody being treated or transported from this area. Right now, this area just is closed until they can determine what exactly this is that's washed up on the shore.
Yeah, Stu, it looks like you can't get close enough to actually make out detail if it looks like an actual substance or something more like a package. But that line that's been put up right there, was that put up by law enforcement and fire department that closed down that section of the beach, or was that line always there maybe just for swimmers?
That line was out there for the swimmers to keep them away from the pier area, but what I can show you that what they have put up right now are these signs. We saw a truck come in earlier on, a number of these signs. You see one right there. It's basically telling the swimmers that they're not allowed in the water. There is a lot of law enforcement out here as well, along with the lifeguards, and they're telling people to stay away at least from this area right here. Again, looking at those substances, it looks like large rocks or perhaps something. They definitely are white, definitely not a package or a packet type of thing. Maybe it's natural, maybe it's not, but again, it's enough to have closed a good section of beach out here and brought out a lot of the law enforcement and other officials until they figure out what this is. I can assure you this section of beach is going to remain shut down.
All right, Stu, thank you so much for keeping an eye on that. If there are any updates, we will certainly go back to Stu Mundell live in Sky 9 above the scene in Santa Monica.